The Karnataka High Court has finally allowed Competition Commission of India to look into the anti-competitive practices of e-commerce players such as Amazon and Flipkart. Now, what are these anti-competitive practices? Let's say a person searches for a product. For example, let's say he is searching for a Buddha, a product of a Buddha, and there are multiple sellers that appears in the search page. Now, there is a particular seller who is always on top, and one reason might be that seller has a great amount of ratings, better ratings, and the other reason would be that seller has priced it at the lowest possible price. Now, now the other sellers, customers would never buy from them because it's always this particular seller on top. Now let us divide these sellers into two parts, seller A and seller B. Let us assume seller A to be me and you, who has decided to sell products on Amazon and Flipkart. We are just novice players in the market, just starters in the market. Then there are sellers B who are actually big players in the market. They also have indirect stakes. That is, Amazon and Flipkart also has indirect stakes into these sellers. And that is the reason probably these sellers are on top of the page. Now, as soon as a person searches a product, there is a preferential treatment given to these sellers, which means there is cherry picking of sellers that is happening. And also predatory pricing, which means out of all the products that are mentioned there for that particular brand or for that particular product, this product is priced at the lowest possible price by this Amazon seller. He might have some stakes in that particular seller, so that is why it's on top of the page. Now here there is a bias in terms of algorithmic searches. Now it is designed in such a way that the seller of Amazon who has close bonds or some kind of a tie-up with them is appearing on top of the page again and again. So this is called as anti-competitive practices. Now these market players also are indulging into for FDI norms wherein the FDI in inventory-based model is not allowed. That is, a foreign direct investment in inventory-based model is not allowed. And these guys are circumventing those foreign donations or foreign investments in a different way altogether, which is again against the law. Now, the government of India came out with a draft e-commerce policy where it said that you should not be using algorithms to actually create bias in terms of your own seller and not allowing the other sellers who are people like me and you selling on Amazon to not allow to sell on Amazon Flipkart, even though our product is placed right there. It has clearly laid out these guidelines. So the Karnataka High Court finally took up this matter. Earlier, Amazon and Flipkart had brought a stay on this investigation. So finally, that is yesterday on 12th of June, it has allowed, it has allowed for the Competition Commission of India to go ahead with the investigation of these anti-competitive practices. Now, any player on the marketplace should be allowed a free hand in getting displayed on the page, and also allowing them to sell at a price that they desire to. And it should not be in such a way that the seller that Amazon and Flipkart are tied up with is appearing again and again on top of the page, which means the rest of them can never make their sales higher, and they'll have to depend on other advertising kind of practices where they'll have to put on advertisements in Google or on Facebook and then spend huge amount of money for the product to be pushed further, right? So finally, there is some kind of a semblance in terms of investigation, and the Karnataka High Court has done a very good job in bringing up this matter and allowing the Competition Commission of India to go ahead with this kind of investigation.